Good afternoon. It is Friday, May 7th, and I'm on another adventure today. I'm at a park that Sister Pat and I were at last year. This park was previously a farmstead, and Pat and I were metal detecting it. And I'm going to turn me around here. And we discovered that our metal detectors were going off absolutely crazy. So we started digging a little bit, and we discovered that we found the dump to the farm site. And unfortunately, over the years, because the land was cleared, like they all are, most of the time to make room for a park, it's very rare that we find any glass bottles that are full. Most everything we find is broken. But I've had a great day today. The weather's been beautiful. People have been walking by and they've been asking me what I'm doing. And one woman said, "Are you digging to China?" Ha ha ha. And so it's been fun. So I'm going to turn this camera around. I'm going to let you know what I found today. This is kind of typical. If you look at our videos that we made last year from this same spot, we had just amazing amounts every time we came here. And the great thing that I want to share with you is once you see all of this, you're going to realize that it's out of the earth now. What we discovered also last year is that because of the heaving that we of course have in Minnesota, I'm sure at some point all of this stuff was buried quite deep in the ground, but over 50, 60, 70, whatever years, it's starting to come up. Most of this stuff is not even 2 or 3 inches under the grass. And when we dig our shovel in, you immediately hear crunch, crunch, crunch. So it's good that we're taking it out. If it keeps coming up to the surface, it's going to be very dangerous. This is a family park with lots of children, and I feel really good, and I know Sister feels really good that we are doing our service here to get this done. The other thing too, it's very personal to us. We grew up in this area, we grew up by this park, and it means a lot to us. So I'm going to turn this camera around and I'm going to show you what I found today. So we have some bottles here. Sometimes we've been finding giant ball jars on the bottoms, which is just heartbreakers, which you all know. So what I've done is I've just kind of laid the glass out here, thrown some of the bottles, the bottoms down. And I'll just pan over this for you. Lots of broken glass, as you can see. There's one here that says Old Cabin. I don't know if really that is, if it's liquor or if it's syrup. I'm not sure, but the cap is still on it. It's a very thick bottle. So over here, lot of cans. You can tell that they are very old. A lot of them, of course, are rusted through, but they did it the old way where they took the little punch and put the little triangle in it. So I know that these cans are extremely old. And look at how rusted they are. One thing that I found that was amazing, I wanted to show this to you. I can lift this thing up. Look at this sucker. I have no idea what it is, but it's a can. Big top on it. Oh, broke off. So if anybody, would recognize it, which I doubt, and just letting you know, that big honker was under the dirt. So I've got that one out. Then over here, this is all the tin foil. Of course, we always find tin foil all the time. Found some kind of a thread or maybe some cloth over the years that just got, really deteriorated. So I dug that out as well. Over here, I found some bones. We usually find bones when we do this stuff, which is, typical for a farm. They probably had chickens and cows. I found this big honkin' metal. Oh, it's got to be iron. It looks like it's a spike, but I don't think it's a spike. It's just a huge iron bolt of some kind. I couldn't believe that baby when it came out. Found a spoon. I don't believe it's solid silver. I believe it's plated. I'm not sure. Gonna have to look that up and see what it is. This is some other piece that was by it. It's plastic. It's not metal. At first I thought it was metal, so I don't know what that is. I found a Coca-Cola bottle part. And what amazes me, it's green. And from just watching the other channels, I think they call it Christmas green or Christmas bottle or something like that. I think that's what it is. And extremely thick glass. It's just unbelievable. So that's kind of neat. Found some broken pottery and broken milk glass jar, broken mason jars. Hate to see that. This thing, some type of a lid came up. It says Lux on it. No idea what that is. Maybe it was a chemical or something like that. Some kind of a tile. Don't know. I haven't seen that. Another piece of the pottery. I think it's the same as this. More like white milk glass. Pieces of broken jars. This I know what it is. This is called jadeite, and it appears to be a plate, or maybe it's a saucer. And then there was another little piece of the jadeite there with it as well. And then I wanted to show you guys this. This is amazing. I'm sure at some point, they would have fires. They would burn everything in their pits. This is a big honkin' piece of glass that is melted. And that thing, it was only 2 inches under. And I couldn't believe it when I pulled it out. I thought maybe it was a big piece of iron. I cleaned it off, and it's a huge melted thing of glass. Isn't that awesome? Really cool. So that's my finds for today. I'm going to put all of the glass to be recycled. And of course, all of the old iron in the cans, they're too far gone. I'm going to just have to throw those. Those definitely cannot be recycled. One more thing I wanted to show you, of course, because we always find these. I found some old bottle caps here. So that was neat. And then, the other thing. This is some kind of a handle, it appears to be. I don't know what it would go to. I think it's a handle. It's iron. So that was kind of neat too. But these bottle caps are kind of cool. I like finding those. All right. Well, again, I'm going to turn around here. I want to thank you so much for supporting Pat and I. We are really enjoying this. We're having a great time. And we'll catch you on the next video. Have a great day.